It's a great time to be a kid. There's all these awesome robotic toys that are coming out, and even kits for them to build and program their own toys. And we want kids to really be able to play and engage with those toys a lot more. We felt like they really needed a play space that the robots could play in.
I think when robotic toys first started coming out and they're really smart and really capable, everyone realized the potential of them.
Kids love running their robots off jumps, off ramps. They love running their robots into walls. They love timing themselves to complete challenges. So we created Kinesium, which is a way to unlock the potential of robotic toys.
Kinetics, Gymnasium, Kinesium. It's a really cool, simple game where there's a mat, there's walls, pegs, and they snap together really easily. And what it does is it allows kids to crawl right on and invent their own games.
Because they're robotic toys, we decided to incorporate a little bit of a IoT and technology into our product. So we have these sensors that can integrate with the robot and keep track of points or times or affect the robot in certain ways.
So really, kids develop a whole game on their own. They could be pinball, it could be croquet, it can be soccer, it can just be mazes.
It's infinitely expandable and there's infinite possibilities, which works really well for kids that love getting into things like Legos or building blocks or coding. Kids end up learning without knowing they're learning.
It engages their right brain in kind of designing and thinking, and it engages their left brain in kind of math and physics. It's really inspiring to watch kids play with the toy. We're getting great feedback from parents and from teachers.
It pairs very well with what we're doing already at the school. We've got access to a lot of different robots, and it's really a nice tool for the kids to show what they've learned.
Yeah, it was really fun to drive the robots.
Yeah, it was really fun to drive the robots through and to play with the robots and to make the design anywhere we want.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Kinesium, and the reality is the kids could not put the thing down. Matter of fact, we were late for Ethan's baseball practice because he was so into the building process and playing with the robots.
So the reason we're here at Kickstarter is to launch our flagship product. There's more and more robots available, and those robots need a place to play.
So we're ready to manufacture this toy. We want teachers to be able to get this toy, parents, kids, we're ready to go. So we invite you to get on board with us and get Kinesium out into the market. Thank you.
Meet Flick 2, the perfect button.
So what do you do when you wake up? Turn on the lights? Put on some energizing music? Listen to a podcast or the news? Put on some coffee maybe? What if pushing a button could do all of that for you? I could have done all that with my phone or by using my voice. But instead of pulling up my phone and going through different apps or waiting for my voice assistant to wake up,
it's just so much easier to push a button. We love buttons. Meet Flick 2, the perfect button.
You see, we all have routines. We have different routines, but we all have them. Let me explain. Flick can reduce your everyday routines into a simple push of a button. For example, a leaving home button, coffee is ready button in your office, or just a more conveniently placed light switch in your home. But it's not just about the routines. Our first generation Flick has been helping people get creative all over the world with everything from a simple doorbell, a button to notify who's got mail, a push-to-talk button, and a medication tracker that also shares it with your loved ones in case they need to remind you once in a while. But due to the limitations of our current platform, all these amazing features have been isolated from the rest of the community. So we've taken all of our learnings from the past 5 years with over 40 million button pushes and redesigned everything from the ground up to create the perfect smart button. And here's what's new. First off, say hello to the Open Flick platform, where you're no longer limited to the features that we build, but where any feature built by anyone will be made available to the entire community. It's got better range, better battery, it's more durable, it's got a great clip, offers better feedback at a lower price. And thanks to the new open platform, we're also able to introduce multi-app support, meaning you can snooze your morning alarm app while turning on the music in another. We've got some great apps lined up that will integrate Flick throughout the year. We're also launching a new Flick Hub with improved performance and Bluetooth long range, and it's got no microphones.
Amir, did you tell them about HomeKit?
I'm getting there, so we can finally confirm that Apple HomeKit support will be coming out to the Flick Hub later this year. We've been around for a while. We've successfully launched and delivered on 2 campaigns before. We've shipped Flicks to every corner of the world, partnered with some of the largest companies out there, so we know what we're doing.
But we are not a big tech company, and that's why we need your support.
We've already started on the tooling, so both Flick 2 and the Flick Hub long range are almost ready for production. With your support, we'll be able to pay for the certifications and create a big enough volume to actually produce the first batch. In return, you'll receive the products first and at a great discount.
If you love buttons like we do, if you want to create and see what you can do with it, or if you want a better light switch, you can make an impact. Back our campaign and help us bring Flick 2 and the Flick Hub long range to life.
Excuse me, I would like to order some noodles and dumplings, please.
我想点一些面条和饺子。请问需不需要加辣椒
？Sorry, I don't understand Chinese.
需要加辣椒吗
？Do you need chili? Do you need chili?
No, thank you.
谢谢。
谢谢。
You're welcome. Hello,
Hola.
can you do me a favor?
No comprendo.
Can you do me a favor?
¿Me puedes hacer un favor?
Sí, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte?
Yes, how can you help?
I lose my heart on you.
Perdí mi corazón en ti.
Can I have your number?
¿Me das tu número?
Will do. Prefer a strong IC. Bonjour, vous êtes à quel pays?
American. How about you?
Magnifique, je voudrais acheter pour boisson.